So somebody sent me a video about where somebody on some podcast had called me out about the fact that when they were up and coming in their career, they'd called me up and I had completely, in their words, bounced them. I had rejected them. Now let me be clear, this video is not about responding to that. However, the principle that this person is contravening, for which they are calling me out, is a principle on which I wrote an entire book. Forget principles and find a mentor. How to connect with the people who can help you get from where you are to where you need to be in life. And this is the principle in the book, and you can find it on Amazon right now. It's a joint volume with my first book, The Secrets of the Streets. If you have to walk up to anybody for mentorship or mentoring in life, you're doing something wrong. If you have to call them up on the phone and they don't know you, that is even worse. If you're a successful person, imagine the amount of calls that you get on a daily basis from unserious people. So how do you tell, or how do you differentiate the serious person from the person who is not serious if it is just by a phone call? A phone call can never be enough. If you truly want the mentoring of anybody, the most secure and the most guaranteed way to get it is to do a service for that person first. Give them a gift, offer them a service. You will come to their attention and you won't even need to ask them for mentoring. It is they who will ask you and bring you closer. When you call somebody, especially a successful person who doesn't know you, when you call them up out of the blues to ask them for mentoring, you are being lazy and you are trying to circumvent the work that needs to be done to come to their attention. Let's even assume that I was wrong. Let's assume that this person did everything they were supposed to do and they observed all the tenets for approaching a mentor, and I still disdained, discountenanced, and rejected them. Learn to forgive, especially when you tell the person and the person apologizes to you. I do not remember the event that the person was talking about, but I do remember them approaching me at a co-hotel, or at a show at a co-hotel about 7 or 8 years ago, and this person told me that they approached me years ago and I rejected them, and I apologized. I told them then that I didn't remember. Brothers and sisters, you who are watching me, do you know how many people have rejected you? So now that you're on top, or when you get to the top, you're going to spend your time calling them out and calling their names? No. Do you know how many people even you have rejected? Some of them unknowingly. That's what makes us human, and that's what makes God God. Sometimes we just get it wrong. We misjudge a person's potential. So when that person becomes big now, they will start to call us out. It is why the great teacher said, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." When you finally get to that position of power, don't start settling old scores. Don't start calling people out. And definitely don't call them out by their names. It is not needful. You can make the same point without calling them out. See, you are challenging them. And if not they, you are challenging life. That's it.